All right, turning now to weather. We have been on a roll, my friend.
And we're going to stay on it, too.
Are we?
Yes.
I like it.
It's going to be a really great week out there, especially for those dog lovers out there. Pepper's already said, Daddy, can we go out this week? Okay, are we going to the club or are we going to Whiskey Island, which is where he loves to go, too? This week, folks, more sunshine to be expected. So let's talk about what we experienced today across Northeast Ohio. 74 degrees recorded at Cleveland Hopkins today. 73 is the average. 48 degrees began this morning. So we did have some clouds thin out last night. So in the wee hours just before sunrise, we allowed our temperatures to fall back into the 40s. The old average, or at least the old record, is 32 degrees. So thank goodness. You know, it is Northeast Ohio after all. We could have been in the 30s, but thank goodness we stayed in the upper 40s. For the next few hours, we give way to some 50s moving back in, and even shortly after sunrise tomorrow, we're nearing 60 degrees across the area. So overnight tonight, 50s to be expected. Perhaps a couple 40s will kind of work their way in here, and if you have any stargazers out there, you'll be able to see Venus in that western sky. Now for our golfers, this is going to be excellent weather for you. We're not really going to have a whole lot of high winds expected this week, but you will need the sunscreen. So remember that the quicker you slap on the sunscreen, the quicker you're going to be protecting yourselves. And remember to reapply depending on how long you're going to stay outside. 70s widespread tomorrow, perhaps even low 80s expected in some of our urban areas. Lake temperatures tomorrow will be in the low 50s. Wave heights will be roughly about 1 to 2 feet. You can see that northeast 5 to 10 knot to be expected there as well. So the pollen, perhaps you have been having itchy eyes, maybe a running nose, maybe your throats have been a little scratchy. This is why. Ragweed and grasses running neck and neck right behind trees. Trees is a very small pollen, so it's allowed to carry on quite a bit of ways. So we've been experiencing that, and we're likely going to continue to experience that as well. And also a tidbit for you tonight, dry conditions this week. Very dry dew point temperatures could also lead to perhaps even some fire danger, so keep that top of mind. High pressures in control for Northeast Ohio right now, and look where it is centered, right over Ashtabula County. It was earlier over at Geauga County, so this is equating to very, very stable conditions, and that will remain in place. Now our next weather maker is likely going to arrive sometime on Tuesday heading in towards Wednesday. Not really a major factor for us here in Northeast Ohio, descending south across the region, crossing the Canadian border. Models want to pick up on a little bit isolated pops in the atmosphere for Wednesday afternoon. I think that will likely kind of burn itself off and not make it to the surface. Maybe having a few clouds to the skies there, but I think we'll have the best rain chances confined to the northeast and also New England areas. Cooler weather descends back in on Thursday, so it's likely to be the coolest day of the 7-day forecast, and then it's full steam ahead. Friday, beautiful weather. Saturday, beautiful weather, and also beautiful weather lying ahead for Sunday as well. 6 to 10 day outlook, slightly above average precipitation likely for the high plains stretching over towards the mountain west, below average precipitation likely for us here as well as the northeast, but with the slightly above average temperatures, it is really going to be a game changer for us as we near that holiday weekend. Here's your Union Home Mortgage 10-day outlook. Look at this balmy feels by Wednesday. There's the cold front back into the mid to low 40s. You can see there by Thursday, depending on where you are. And then we climb things back into the 60s and even 70s, and even Memorial Day doesn't look half bad. Upper 70s to be expected.
All right. Thanks, Jason.